Possibly sexier than the sexiest man alive. This is Tell It Someone. First question is from Robert Bow. How similar are the trigger mechanisms you use to activate your heat vision and your X-ray vision, and have you accidentally burned Lois Lane's clothing? Well, you see, with Lois Lane, she knows all my, my secret identity and the nature of that secret identity, and she knows exactly what I can and can't see through. So if I can't see through, if she doesn't want me to see through her clothing, then I can't. So I have burned other people's clothing, but that was kind of deliberate. I wanted to see them. I wanted to see a hot ass, okay? And it wasn't pretty because I actually wanted to see them burn because they were a little bit villainous. And you know, people get angry, like me, and are able to burn stuff by just looking at them. I'm sorry. Next question is from Joe Freddy. Are the ducks in cahoots with the aliens, the reptilians, or the felines? Are they all conspiring together to establish the New World Order? No. They have seemed to have vanished since I was in Sydney, and there is one white pigeon who is pretending to be a duck for some reason, trying to get all the duck food. We're still feeding the ducks, if you count the white pigeon as a duck. So yes, they are kind of in cahoots with the pigeon. I don't know what the pigeon's doing. I think it's trying to take over the world, but they already have control, so I don't see the point. Wombat and Charlene says, how many by-elections does it take to duel a duel? 8, I think. It all depends on who is in Parliament at the moment, and whether it's going to whether the balance of power is actually tenuous or not. Next question is from Jonathan Stern. How was a nice time for dinner? Yes. How was the best time for dinner, except for the fact that it's not even a time. It's one of those asking words, and I'm not exactly sure what an asking word is. When, how, why, where, which, and Doug. I don't know. Next question is from Scarlet Pookie. Given that God is infinite and the universe is also infinite, would you like a toasted tea cake? Yes. Yes, I have been asked this question a lot. I think by a toaster. Which is kind of weird because I've been playing Fallout New Vegas and, the Old World Blues DLC. And the toaster in that is not given to offering people bread products that have been nicely warmed. It's more into universal conquest, which is a problem because both me and the pigeons have already claimed that title, which is kind of a shame for the toaster because, it doesn't have much going for it. It's only got a heating element that is underpowered for its purpose. And that's kind of a shame. That's kind of a shame. That's kind of a tragedy. Therefore, I don't know what to end this episode of Tell It Someone with. Except this is the end of Tell It Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then somehow ask me a question, somewhat like the baffling questions that I have been asked today, which is weird. Or you could answer this dovetail question, which I have already put on the screen this time. And I've really got to stand out of the sun because I'm standing in the sun and it's getting towards summer and it's getting hot. Anyway, there's a dovetail question. There's 2 videos for you to have a look at. YouTube's selected which one on one of them, and I've selected the other one, and I don't know which it is because I haven't selected it yet. I haven't selected what the dovetail question is, so it's all ready for me to edit, except I've already edited it by the time you've actually seen it, which is now, and you've finished seeing it, so I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool sign-off.